Mrs. Freeland here. Here's your lesson for today. Today is something a little bit different. We're going to start talking about how you can read with a partner and be a really good partner and a good friend when you're reading books together. Now, I know when you go out on the playground, you really do a nice job playing together. When you have a friend, you might ask the friend, what would you like to play today? Or you might ask them, would you like to go on the swings with me? Or your friend might say, I want to really go on the slide. And so you say, okay, let's go on the slide first, and then we'll go on the swings. And with a partner, you kind of work it out and you take turns and you share, right? And I know you're great at doing that on the playground. So we need to do that in our reading partnerships. So let's say, I'm going to grab a book here. Let's say I have a book that I really want to read with my partner, and my partner has their own book. And we have to decide where we're going to sit. We have to decide who gets to read first. We have to decide which books we're going to share. So there's lots of things you have to think about when you work with a partner and work together. And you don't always get to do what you want to do first. So when we have a partner and we read, we need to take turns just like we do on the playground. So I might sit with my partner and I might say, I ask them a question. What book would you like to read today? And then they would tell me. And I say, I would like to read this book. And then we might say, do you want to go first or do you want me to? Where would you like to sit? Would you like to sit here or would you like to sit there? So there's lots of decisions to make when you're reading with a partner. And the best way to do that is to ask your partner questions and be kind and let them have some choices, and then you have some choices. So it's really important to take turns and share the time when you're reading and make it fair so both of you get to have a choice and get to make some decisions about what you read, where you read, and who gets to go first. So you're going to talk to your partner today, figure out a fair way to decide where you're going to read, what you're going to read, who goes first. And the best way to do that is to ask your partner questions. That's very important because then your partner feels important because you're asking them first. And that's really important in friendships and partnerships to give other people a chance to decide first. And sometimes that's hard to do, but I know you can do it because you're good partners and good friends. We're going to talk more about partnerships in another lesson, but let's work on that one today. Making decisions together.